Hi, I'm Michael Kittner, attorney at law. Has this ever happened to you? You step on an anthill and find yourself shrunk down to the size of a penny. Subpoenaed to a court full of bugs wearing little suits and ties for crimes committed, just like Ant Bully? What if I told you that this happens to 1 in 10 Americans? They will be prosecuted by a bug sometime in their lifetime. There are dozens of bug laws you break every day without even knowing. And so when the bug book gets thrown at you, you better be prepared. That's why Kittner and Associates are here to help.
Kittner and Associates helped me when a nest of termites living in my walls protested against a routine fumigation. When they tried to claim squatters' rights, Michael Kittner personally mediated the case, relocated the nest, and got me my home back.
So I was at a picnic and I swatted a mosquito. And then the next thing I know, I'm being arrested by a bunch of bugs? Apparently that bug was the president mosquito of all mosquitoes. And now I'm being arrested for bug assassination. How was I supposed to know that there's a president of mosquitoes?
At Kittner and Associates, no case is too big or too small. You may remember me from several high-profile cases in the past years. There was Cock versus Roach, 40,000 Bees versus Jerry Seinfeld, and even The People versus O.J. Simpson.
I was dusting my attic before the holidays and I swept up a cobweb. Suddenly I found myself spending Christmas Eve behind bug bars for destruction of property. I didn't even know spiders paid taxes. But Kittner and Associates made sure I got home on time to open presents with my kids. And I won a countersuit against the spider. But you know, the other day I saw the same spider standing on the street, drunk, next to a sign that said, "Homeless, God bless." Sometimes I wonder if there is any true justice in the world.
So basically I'm like the John Wilkes Booth of bugs now. I mean, she was like the best leader that they've ever had. And just like, I'm just wondering why she was even there at the park that day. And where was her bug secret service? I mean, was it the 10 moths hanging out next to the street lamp? I mean, like, I just feel like they were being very careless on keeping track of their political figure. I mean, I should not accidentally assassinate, the leader of their entire thing.
Bug law is an increasingly complicated field and one that you can't afford to ignore. We found that some of the most formidable lawyers in the nation include beetles, grasshoppers wearing suspenders, and members of the genus Mantidae.
So I'm picking a bunch of wildflowers for my pregnant wife, who I love. I just adore her. And one day I get a letter from a bee saying I owe them money for damaging their pollen supply. And thank God for Kittner and Associates. Because without them, I don't know where I would be. They got me off with community service. All I had to do was let a bunch of blood-sucking ticks drink from my blood. And I mean, it was heartwarming. They were orphans, so it was for a good cause, you know?
So now I'm stuck facing the death penalty because of the negligence of a government security detail. I mean, they want to shrink me down, put me in a mason jar, and seal the lid. Or worse, they're gonna tear me limb by limb until there's nothing left but a little head and a tiny torso. I mean, even my own mother testified against me in court. She told them that I don't like mosquitoes, and what I said was, they're fine as long as they stay out of my way. Which was not the best thing to tell the court. Look, I just feel like there's nobody on my side.
We're on your side. At Kittner and Associates, we have the legal know-how to stomp out your problems, wrap them in a paper towel, and flush them away. Kittner and Associates can be reached at 1-800-BUG-COURT. That's B-U-G-C-O-R-T. Bug Court. Michael Kittner and Associates. We look out for the little guy, no matter how big.
All right, Mike, I think we got it.
Thank you so much for doing this. I
No,
really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, that was a good one. No.